Hey everybody, it's another week, which means another episode of The Weekly Sip with Tim.
And Kara. Hello.
Hello. Special thanks to Mary Garber, who suggested on episode 2 that we name this thing The Weekly Sip, which we've decided to do. So
Yes.
thank you, Mary.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
Mary.
it. Today we're talking about Pinot Noir out of Burgundy, and I'm very excited about this wine because it is, I think, my favorite wine in the store right now on the red side. Kara
Definitely my
introduced-
favorite Pinot Noir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kara introduced it to me a few months ago. I bought a whole bunch, drank it all, and then I was very upset that we didn't have it anymore,
We were out of it for a little while, but our distributor got it back, and
which makes me
we
very
were
happy.
thrilled to see it in the store.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us about it.
Okay. So this is the 2019, and excuse my terrible French accent, the Domaine de la Tasse d'Or Bourgogne Hautes Cotes De Nuits. More about where it's from later, but specifically. But yeah, this is French Pinot Noir. In France, Pinot, in most of the old world, which
Yes.
is Europe, wines are named by the region and not by the grape because they believe, and they're right, that the terroir, which is all the conditions that affect the grapes, the soil, the sunshine, the diurnal day-to-night temperature variations, the sun exposure, all of those things make up terroir, and it's the terroir that is the final determinant of how the wine is going to be. So
Versus America, we
Yeah.
just call it like it is. That's
yeah,
Pinot
Pinot
Noir.
Noir. But in France, it's Burgundy or one of the subregions of Burgundy. A little bit more about where this is from and why it's such a great value. French Burgundy is expensive. Good French Burgundy is not cheap. It's a very difficult grape to grow. It's very thin-skinned. It's very sensitive. You have to really work hard to make a great Pinot Noir. You have to have the right conditions, a very narrow set of conditions.
The right soils.
Yep.
And that's really
the right
key.
weather,
Pinot Noir.
drainage.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
and over the last few years, prices in Burgundy have really gone way up. So to see a Burgundy at this price, which is $24 a bottle or 3 for $21, at this quality is very rare.
Yeah.
This wine is like a unicorn. It's outstanding.
It is. It is. As you mentioned, the price point in Burgundy is
Out of sight.
it's out of sight,
Yeah.
which is why when this thing came through the door and I tasted it for the first time, I was blown away by the $24 price point.
Yeah,
per bottle.
we sold a ton of
Unbelievable.
it over the holidays.
Yeah.
We turned a lot of people onto it. They loved it. They came back for more. Many of you might already have tried this wine. For those of you who haven't and you like Pinot Noir, we strongly encourage you to venture across the pond to France to try this one.
Yeah.
It stands up to any $40 Pinot Noir in the store. It is amazing.
We get it. French labels can be very confusing.
Yep.
I have a tough time with French labels still,
Mm-hmm.
but that's why we're here. Come in and talk to us. And we can introduce you to some of these wines that you may be unwilling to try because you just don't know. This is by far my favorite Pinot Noir that I've had in recent memory. As some of you may have already heard, the wine that got me into wine was 1998 Bent Lane Pinot Noir
From
California.
Yeah.
So I've been a fan of Pinot Noir since I was a wee lad. And this one is
21-year-old wee lad.
something like that. Sure. It helps have people in the wine industry. No, seriously, this is one of my top 5 wines, I think,
In the store. Yeah.
in the
it's
store,
incredible.
and probably in terms of Pinot Noir, top 3 that I've ever tried.
Yeah, a little more about where it's from.
Yep.
Burgundy is a pretty big region in the northern part of France. It's divided into 4 subregions: Chablis, Châlonnay, Mâconnais, and
Côte
the
d'Or.
Côte d'Or. And the
Yep.
Côte d'Or is where all the prestigious appellations are. The Côte d'Or is further divided. The northern part is the Côte de Nuits, and the southern part is the Côte de Beaune. This region, Hautes Cotes De Nuits, is a little sub-appellation, a small appellation in the Côte de Nuits. And that appellation is not a super well-known appellation, and it's doesn't have the prestige of some of its neighbors, and it's making fantastic wine at more reasonable prices.
Yeah.
And this is just
It's not as prestigious. The wine's, in my opinion, right up there, and it's priced
always
to
go
reflect
off the
that.
beaten path.
Yeah.
You're going to find the best deals.
absolutely.
Yeah.
In the wine itself, it's ready to drink today. It's got beautiful flavors of dark cherries and
Raspberry compote.
raspberry compote. wet stone on the finish.
Yep.
It's fruit forward. It's gonna really fill your mouth with a velvety
Yeah,
goodness.
it's very plush
Yeah.
and silky and velvety, but then it has balancing acidity too.
Yep.
So it's perfect.
Yep.
It's really good.
Let's try it.
Yes, let's
Let's
try
try
it.
it. Well, I'm trying. I'm drinking again and again.
We've done a few takes.
Done a few takes, but that's okay.
Went right for the palate, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, you can drink this right now. It's perfect.
So smooth.
Yeah.
All that fruit that we mentioned, a little bit of wood smoke.
You can throw it in the cellar. You can age it if you want to, but legit,
Yeah.
you can open this tonight and serve it with your favorite, pairing.
We'll go just about with anything.
Anything.
Roast chicken, salmon,
Beef,
stews,
chicken, tenderloins, really anything. Boiled dinner. if you're into
nothing.
that sort of thing. Nothing, which is my favorite way to drink wine. So yeah, again, one of our favorites in the store. We're gonna have this bottle open for you to try on Thursday and Friday, the week this video comes out, in both stores, both Needham and Braintree. It's available online right now. If you've already had it and you want to stock back up, please feel free to do so. We've got enough stock right now to last us for a bit, and more
there's
coming
more
in.
behind it, and
Yeah.
it honestly is the best Pinot Noir deal in the store.
It is.
Mm.
I like it.
I love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Anything else? Did we forget anything?
No.
No, I think we did this.
We got it all.
One take.
One take. Well, not really.
Well, not
but
really. This time it was one take.
We
The
should do
times
all
before.
takes sometime.
Oh God, really?
Well, there'd be swearing.
There'd be a lot of swearing.
Yeah, maybe not.
Which, not for YouTube. Anyway, thank you for joining us again on this week's The Weekly Sip with Tim and Kara. We're going to enjoy the rest of this glass of wine as we wind down our day and contemplate what's for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah. We'll see you here next week for another episode of The Weekly Sip.
Cheers.
Bye. Thanks.